Testing. 1, 2, 3. Mike, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Well, fantastic.
I don't think we're live on YouTube just yet, but at least we're part of the way there. I keep refreshing the 11 ball page. Oh, well.
That's not Arnell.
No, I think this is Kirby. They must have rode up together. I see something says live, but I'm not seeing this match.
He might just be practicing for a second.
Yeah. I think Kirby's just hitting balls. They must be trying to work out some. Oh, now we are live on YouTube.
How the heck are you, Mike Leos? While they're figuring all that out, let's just chat.
I'm totally spent. I'm stressed out trying to get into this match. I'm just kidding.
Commentary shouldn't be stressful, buddy.
Oh, it's the worst. I'm just kidding.
This Kirby guy knows how to shoot. Is he playing in the tournament? He is, I think, right?
He probably he's probably rated a little too high for this tournament, I'm guessing. I think he's over 600. But yeah, he plays. He's just coming off a win this past weekend at in a bar table doubles tournament, 1275 and
yeah,
under
I wanted to
Fargo
actually
cap.
play in that. I couldn't find someone from Vegas who was willing to travel. I want to get down and play one of those Bar Box Kings tournaments. I just
Yeah,
I was going to
Roger
play in
runs a
the
good
680
tournament.
and under, and it conflicted with my sister being in town, and so I decided certain death would be
Well,
not
send
worth
her
the
home.
risk. Yeah, I mean, that would have gone really well. She's the vice cop. She would have just loved that.
Oh,
Yeah. Not
yeah.
so sure.
Kirby was half of the lowest Fargo rated team in the tournament, and they went and snapped it off. They played pretty much perfect pool, so it was amazing. They played
I mean,
really good.
yeah, synergy between partners is really important, and having fun and not taking it too seriously, I think goes a long way too.
Right. Yeah, he played with a gentleman named Joe Medema, another fine player from Orange County, and yeah, they played great. It was fun to watch at the end. I tuned at the end. I wasn't doing the commentary for that tournament because I'm not
Yep.
much of an 8-ball fanatic. But
Looks like
okay,
they're lagging.
here we go. Looks like Rob's going to get that.
So I'm thinking they're on table 13 at GRIFF'S. That's what it looks like to me. So he's probably got his camera set up.
Yeah, okay.
Is
I
that?
think I'm familiar with this table. Maybe
Well, actually, I don't think it's 13. What? They're playing
13
on a
might be the one
9-footer,
in the
right?
background. Yeah, this is 9-footer.
No, this is table. This is in the back. This is table 20. That's table on the top. There's table 17. Yeah, they're in the back of the pool room. So he's got the camera set up on the banquette, where it's not going to take a lot of traffic, whatever. So they're on table 28, which just got Brandon just changed the light on that table because it was like fading out, and he just had it changed professionally. So. All right, so
Okay.
Limball Rob Harrison from Utah is playing Arnell NOPAL, who everybody who's in the pool world in California pretty much knows. Successful tournament player. He's snapped off a couple big ones. He's been getting seconds and thirds in a lot of higher level tournaments lately and playing
Yeah,
well.
he's a very strong bar table player.
And yeah, I mean, I've seen him play in a few different tournaments, and I mean, I obviously liked him enough to buy him in the auction. He went for $1,200,
Holy
so
moly.
he wasn't a cheap one.
Right. Well,
And
he's a good horse, man. He does really good in tournaments, and when I say he's a strong bar table player, that's not to say that I don't think he plays well on a big table, but he seems more comfortable and plays more often on bar tables,
I'm guessing they're doing gunslinger rules here.
which are is it 9 on the
Uh,
spot?
9 on the spot,
Oh boy.
3 foul. So Rob electing to break from the box, which is an interesting choice because he didn't have to. He did not make anything on the break. And actually, yeah, so Arnell's going to be staring at an open shot on the 1.
I've never seen Rob play a single game of 9-ball.
He only plays 10 ball?
Well, yeah, he plays in one pocket on his stream, and yeah, I'm all 10-ball. And I haven't. I'm sure he's played some 9-ball, but I haven't seen it.
I got to get
All
down
his.
there.
Yeah, you do.
Looks like the 2 goes by the 9. Arnell's not removing the rack yet.
Arnell seems to, as of late, play like he's double parked outside or something. Because
He plays fast always, man. He's just a fast
Yeah.
shooter. He doesn't think much about it, and he just kind of one strokes and goes.
That's
That's
pretty
always
good.
been his vibe. I've played him a number of times. I've beaten him before, but he's gotten the best out of me in general when we've played. It's always been close.
Right.
But yeah, he shoots pretty fast. He just thinks and goes. Here, I don't think this 4 goes by the 6 here, so he's going to play safe.
Yeah,
Pretty
not a bad
good.
one.
So we
Still
got a
left.
kind of a funny angle. We got to use our powers of matching up diamonds to try to figure out if he can see things or not.
Well, I
But
tend to use. Well, that's a fat stripe. I'm going to fix that in a minute, but I tend to use that edge to edge to see if things go. I'm going to try to change the size of that stripe to see if I was successful there. Yeah,
do
it's
you
a
want
little
me to
better.
use a different color stripe?
So looks like he's choosing to kick at it. So he doesn't.
He's going to
He's
send
got
it
at
off that
least.
way.
Yeah. I also haven't checked to see if we. Oh, nice hit. Not a great result.
Got on the wrong side of the 6 here.
That's a 5 up table. Right.
Glad I got a co-commentator for this one.
Yeah, I'll be your eyes and ears for this one.
Got on the right side of the 6 now.
Yeah, dead perfect. How's that? Sean Lane, you guys won that? I thought okay. Sean Lane was another one of the members of that doubles tournament.
Francisco Garcia, this is a private match from 11 Ball TV. Rob is taking it on the road. I think Arnell's got a little bit of an angle here to come up and get on this 8. He might just draw it back in front of that 9, but it's not a big angle. He might decide to push it forward. He's looking at it in possibly the lower right corner pocket. I think he's probably got about a 5-degree angle on it at most.
Okay, there's a in the box. He's a regular 11 Ball TV viewer.
Nice shot by Arnell.
Pinoy gentleman, a Filipino from Reno, working currently in Salt Lake City. All right. Well,
I'm just super happy because whenever I buy a player like Arnell in the auction, almost always, this is the first time I've played in a tournament and I've bought a player in the auction who's like high that I didn't draw them the first round. So I'm just super excited that I didn't draw somebody I bought in the auction.
What was the player cap, the number of players in this tournament?
64. They ended up getting 62. I think they had a couple late scratches.
Okay.
So they got 62 players, which is an ambitious amount of players for an 8-table tournament. But MOB is a smart organization, so we'll see how it goes. It'll probably end up being a marathon.
And this tournament starts on Sunday. Is that correct?
No, it starts tomorrow. It starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. They already did the bracket.
Okay. I was looking up the Gunslinger today, and the dates are kind of sworn it said the 21st and 22nd.
I don't know. I'm showing up tomorrow at 1 p.m. and I'm playing Rob Harrison, some dude named Rob Harrison. So
who's that?
Some guy. I'll be scoping out his match right now. Maybe they put the rules as break from the box. That is not the Gunslinger rules. It's not break from the box, but at least I don't think so. Let me just take a fuck. Let me look.
Yeah, go for it.
I've been practicing the other break. I don't think it's break from the box though. Jack would be diabolical enough to do that though. He loves his making the breaks harder. What do you do here? Do you play safe with the 1 ball up table near around that 5 and hide the 1 because it really doesn't go anywhere?
Yeah, I probably would have tried to do something like he did.
Yeah, I think if you'd shot it past up table, then you could have left the cue ball like around here-ish, and I think would have probably been a better way, but
Right.
it's easy. I
Well,
never missed a single shot from the commentator's booth either. So
no, you're good too. Yeah, I really sound like I know what I'm talking about until I get on a table, and then not so much. In the box, yeah. Well, these gentlemen appear to be playing 9 on the spot, and you said that is the rule on the tournament, but the tournament does not
the
require
tournament
breaking
is
from the
definitely
box.
9 on the spot. I do not believe it's break from the box. Race to 9, flipper leg for the break, template, MLB template. Rack the 9 on the spot and the 2 in the back. It says, 9 ball does not count in the break of the bottom pockets. It says nothing about breaking from the box. So that might be something that they agreed on, which
Okay.
is good because I spent a lot of time working on my break because last year's gunslinger had dogged me. So if I found out this way, that's a good safe there. Arnell's got some drop problems here. He might have to go 2 rails for this one. I don't know that, and that 8 ball might be in the way. That's pretty tricky.
It appears to me like he could probably get to the, the long rail a little
But he'd have to get some English on it. That 8 ball is a problematic thing. He's gonna have to in the line wars, I think, go here and yeah,
uh,
that was a tough shot.
okay. Well, Rob's got a big opportunity here with ball in hand. Let's see what he can do. 2 is a little tucked away here. Not super easy. You,
Sean Lane saved the 22nd and 23rd. I got something for you. I'm not announcing it yet. I felt bad. I announced the tournament, then I had to retract it because it conflicted with something else that I wasn't thinking about. And Sean had sent me money like right away. So
oh yeah. Sean makes a lot of the. Was that a bar table tournament?
no, it was a 9-foot tournament. I ended
Okay.
up switching it to a 560 and under, but originally it was a 610 and under. What's
This
your
is a
Fargo
little.
these days, Mike Laos? Laos.
My Fargo is hovering right around 637 currently.
He's got to just avoid. He's going to probably come off this 4, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, he hit it too
No.
hard. He's not there. I don't think. A lot of people, say Rob plays much better than his Fargo. I've watched him play a few times. I think his Fargo's pretty accurate. I know he's got a high gear, look just like anybody in that level does.
Yeah,
Um,
we've had that discussion before. I think that most everybody has a gear that's, could be 40, 50, 60 points higher than their Fargo in streaks. But yeah, the Fargo is an average of how you performed over hopefully a long period of time. So I
sure.
agree with you. I think Rob at times looks like he's in the low 600s, but uh, he's
Shots like that bring him down to speed. you know.
exactly. Well, he's also taking on some tough competition on his channel. He is starting now to report all of his matches, even his action matches on his home
He had been
table. So,
already. He had been reporting those in Salado. I remember because I had a talk with. He played in the tournament I ran a long time ago. Not a long time ago. Early years of
mhm,
585 and under, and he just didn't have any matches within Salado. And I called a few people from Utah that I trust, and they all said, "Look, every single match this guy does is a big money match, whatever. Like his accurate." So, in
okay,
Utah, there's just not a lot of tournaments. It's like in
right.
Vegas or in California. I mean, Vegas were like in Arizona have the most. There's just tournaments everywhere, but so it looks like he's gonna try to. Was he gonna try to come off that top rail? Now he's looking to. Is he looking to jump?
Yes, he
I
loves this jump cue. This is
well,
way too close for me. He's pretty good with the jump cue. I'll give him that. He's more adventurous with it than I would ever be, and he's better with it than I am. But I would certainly be kicking this probably 3 rails in behind it if it was me.
well, you're not
He
letting
got
ball
over it.
rob.
That's true. I honestly would never dream of trying to jump that ball right there.
No, like I've got a dart jumper in my bag that I pull out once every 3 weeks. Really uncharacteristic miss from Arnell there, and that kind of sometimes Arnell will do that. He'll just kind of get down and and just missed. And you're like, how did he miss that? So Rob's got an opportunity here. It's got natural English, I believe, to get on the 4. He
You
doesn't have
coming
to
2
do
rails
much.
down into this bottom right corner off the shot, or you
I
like
think
this
so.
direction?
Yeah, I think it's got. I mean, I can't double. It looks like it's got natural, but it might, that side pocket might be in the way.
Yeah, well, you can dig down. This looks it looks that way to me too. Unfortunately, we don't have an overhead camera for this table, but this looks like a center ball, like a stun angle right here. You come off 90 degrees. It's pretty good. I don't. Well, he's going high here, so he's pretty sure he can miss the side pocket.
In the
Oh,
box,
he
he
went for
didn't
the
like the angle.
went for
Not
the
too
bank.
bad a result though. In the box, Arnell is from California, but he travels a lot. We see him in Vegas quite a bit. I've personally seen him 10 times in Vegas, so it's a quick drive up for him. I've played him a few times. Super nice guy, very calm, shoots fast.
Yeah, it's a
And
very nice guy. Super.
he's not afraid to play for money. Nice shot. He's not. Maybe he's gonna get past the 7. He is.
Yeah, good.
Textbook 4-rail position.
Yep.
So
Day
from
one
here,
stuff.
yeah, just come out of this 9 or go ahead of it, which he's done ahead of it, which is smarter.
Even with pace, he has stunned his ball off the rail nicely.
In the box, there's a great community in pool here in Vegas. There's lots of people. You'll make friends fast. Just message me. I'll tell you the people to stay away from. Little weird angle here. No, he's good. Never mind.
Yeah, they'll just have to draw straight back.
Shout out to EvoSports. What a great platform to allow us to do this kind of thing. And is Rob going to get a super break here from Arnell? He is.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, and Arnell didn't, he missed it by like a ball and a half, like it just. Mike, I don't play around with the replay function too much. If you want to try doing that stuff, I don't really do it, but
Yeah, I don't know. I never think of it. I'm too busy doing sound effects and stuff like that. So we'll see how this goes.
so really fortunate break here for Rob and a completely unforced error from Arnell, who has missed 2 pretty easy shots so far. And shout out to Rob. So for people who don't know, Rob there was a struggle getting the stream started because they didn't have a table, and then GRIFF'S was being, they wanted to have it streamed on their thing, but then now they relaxed that. I think it's just because up front the streaming equipment might really get in the way. Brandon's pretty open to stuff, so now they're on the back table, so it's like an hour and a half delay, and he had to get everything set up and whatever, and now he's playing, which can be very difficult. So
Yeah, we do apologize for our tardiness, but we're here now. So this will be a fun one. I think this will be a competitive match. It seems the consensus in the comment section when this match was posted on Rob's Facebook page is majority of people were trying to get a side bet on Arnell's side, but I think this will be tighter than people think.
breaking from the box is intensely harder than breaking from the edge there.
Yes. Well, when you're breaking from the corner with the 1 on the spot, obviously your goal is probably the wing ball in the upper corners. But from the box, and that's the reason they put the 9 on the spot and all that. So now people are trying to make the 1 ball on the side. I believe it is.
Yeah, in the box. Just to comment further on that, GRIFF'S has the same system. I think I don't know. My presumption, and don't quote me on this, is that they just didn't want to have a stream set up. They offered to stream it on GRIFF'S. They didn't want to have a stream set up front in the traffic area, is my guess, but I don't know. Either way, we're here streaming now with Rob set up in the back.
Yeah,
and we're looking
and
good.
Rob was kind of had his heart set on streaming on his channel.
Yeah,
Understandably, it's been advertised and all that. So, and I don't know if you know, but earlier today, Arnell was involved in another money game back in Riverside, California. That game ended at 3:00. He jumped in his car and got basically raced straight here and is now in action again.
He's a machine. Is he going to get a
That's
hit?
right.
He is.
Nice shot.
Yeah, open table. He could probably draw it straight back, past in between that 5 and the 8. Not exactly a super easy shot, but
Hard to tell here. Oh,
he's Arnell's got to, I don't know. I mean, he's got to slow down or he's got to do something. He's missed 3 super, easy shot. Not super easy, but pretty easy for this level.
yeah, that's
You
true.
know?
Does Rob have an angle here? I have to keep using the. Yeah, he's got a little bit of an angle. He probably just needs to go forward.
Yeah.
Joe Hannick coming through early with the $10 super chat. Thanks again, man. You're way too generous. Congratulations on your win. This is the gentleman that Arnell was in action with right before he left California to head here.
I got to come down to California and get involved in some of these action matches. There's no effing action in Las Vegas for my skill level, unless you're like, people like you or Josh Kondo always jump onto it. But that's not a lot of like 580 level players. Tough roll for Rob here. I don't think he's got enough angle to hit this 2 and make it unless he's going to get a bridge out, and that's going to be really hard to do that.
Yeah, definitely looks like you're risking a foul here. This will be a little bit tough.
I think grazing the top of the 2 and sending the cue ball down here is probably the smartest avenue right now, but he's
not guaranteed to
get player.
Not guaranteed to get safe like that.
Well, you're not going to get safe, but if you leave the cue ball around here,
yeah,
Arnell's not going to have a great shot. So if you graze it, if you can come up here and then just, and if you hit it right, hit it around here, then I just don't like the offensive shot here. The foul on a 7-footer, you might be able to get away with it, but the foul potential here, getting that the rake out of the way is too much.
I agree with that. Be nice to have an overhead view, see exactly what we're looking at, but I think we can.
Well, we don't have one, Mike Leos, all right? So stop complaining about it, buddy. Is it Leos or Laos? I've asked you this 100 times in the past.
Yeah, Laos. I say Laos. Something like that's like
Laos. Oh, he's trying this.
I think it's just clearing this away. I don't think he's trying to cut it. He's just gonna clear the 2 out. That's fine.
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah, it peaked out a little bit, but not easy. In the box, I'm a 586. I'm playing in this tournament tomorrow, and I'm actually playing Rob Harrison, so I just agreed to commentate so I can scout out my opponent. I didn't know. I agreed to commentate before I knew who I'd be playing, but Rob and I did draw each other. So what's he going to do with this 4 is a tough one. The 7 ball's in the way of him kind of getting around for shape. He might just try to – and that 3's dug in pretty deep.
Yeah. Well,
Arnell is a very offensive player.
Yeah. I don't believe this goes. He doesn't look like he has enough of this ball to pocket it in the corner.
Oh, it definitely doesn't go in the bottom right corner. He's just trying to figure out what to do with it. It might playing a stop shot and sending the 4 that way might be, which I'm not sure.
He tried something like that. Looks like he lost his ball a little bit. Okay, well, real big opportunity again for Rob. This shot, medium difficulty, but the rest of the rack isn't so bad from here.
I mean, I think the hardest thing to do, this might be the hardest shot on here, and just not getting it past that 8-9. He's going to play with
you know these Griff's tables pretty well. I'm assuming that this table has 4.5-inch corner pockets. Is that correct?
Yeah, these are all, every table at Griff's is 4.5 inches except for the front 3. The front 3, 2 of them are 7, or 2 of them are 4 1/4. One of them is 4 1/8.
Okay, so the main TV table is 4 1/8, I assume.
Well, not for this tournament. MLB, and rightfully so, will only play 9-foot tables on the non-tight tables. They won't use all 11 tables.
Okay.
Well, they have a good philosophy that the players should be able to play on the same type table no matter what.
Yeah, I agree. I like it. So Rob's table at home is a 4 1/4-inch pocket. So I was thinking that this here might be a bit of a vacation for him.
Yeah, I mean, these pockets played correct. They still spit some balls out here and there, but yeah, they're 4.5 inch. They're
Constantine,
Oh.
do you know who this Vortex 3DP character is in the chat?
I don't know, but they seem like a nice guy already.
Yeah, that's Abe Lim. That's Abe. I
Oh,
don't know
that
if you're
guy.
aware that he started this company called Vortex 3D printed products, and he's making, well, to me, that wasn't a very straight shot. To
Well, I
me,
retract my nice guy comment then. Just kidding,
the
Abe Lim.
the star of his lineup, in my opinion, is this. He has a product called the Focus uh, light diffusion system for perimeter and arena lights, and it's the most awesome invention in the history of mankind, in my in my opinion.
Abe's a smart guy. Is Arnell going to try to draw this back, or is he just playing a stop
He's
shot?
trying to.
Wow.
No, he's going to jump draw it,
Well, he did it. Same
and
dude who
yeah,
missed 3 easy shots just stroked the heck out of that one.
wow, that was a really nice shot, actually. Call that one the panty dropper. You got real good here too. This looks something like a stop shot in the side. Yeah, thank you, Abe. By the way, for your comment. Haven't seen a super chat yet, but I'll take the comment for now.
What's a super chat?
Super chat are these things where you could buy a a comment that gets highlighted. You see the one Joe Hannick has in the big yellow square. If
Yeah.
you spend a few bucks, depending on how much you spend, your comment will be pinned in the chat and highlighted like that for a certain length of time. And you could post a link, something like that. You know, if you want to use your, if let's say Vortex 3DP wanted to post a link to his site, which would be a great idea, he could do that, and it would be pinned for a while. So
What ways will they think of next to get money from the consumer? 2-1.
hey, it's a great system. There's super stickers as well.
Nice break from Arnell. He hit it a lot more solid that time, it seems like. He has a look on the 1. That 2 ball looks like it might be frozen to the 9.
I wonder
So when you
how close that 2-9 is to the side pocket. Probably not dead straight on, but
sometimes when you cut break, the front ball will. Joe Hannick's only allowed to do super chats.
well, Joe Hennick has an extra few bucks in his pocket as of this afternoon.
Oh, so Arnell did not win that match, huh? All right. Well, we're gonna find out about the 2 right now because Rob can draw this back. It's really his only shot and try to just give himself a look on the 2. I mean, I don't really see another way. He's looking at something else for
He
some
looks like
reason.
he's trying to draw into the 9 here and open some stuff up, maybe.
Yeah, might not go. I don't like that shot if that's what he's trying to do. I like drawing it back to around right here
yeah.
and
Well,
playing
I
it
think
safe
he
on
has
the
too much
2.
angle. I don't think he could make it in the side and do that. It's a little bit of a cut, I think.
Well, what do I know? Nice shot.
Not much, apparently. I don't either.
That's always been the case, though, my Klaus. I just like to talk, and like when people realize I don't know what I'm talking about, they're just like, "Well, he just talks a lot," and so it works.
That's fine. Nothing wrong with this.
Getting the extension out here with his branded shirt perfectly in line with the camera.
Look at that fine T-shirt. We occasionally give those away to on the, during streams to say the biggest super chat user of the stream.
Nice.
It's not
Missed it on the
something we
pro
worked out
side.
today. Yeah.
I don't think the 6 goes in the side, so this isn't easy no matter what happens, but obviously no offensive opportunity here. I don't think he can see the 2. He's got to almost graze it. Yeah, he's got to do the left long rail there. Is he going to hold? He is. Well done, Arnell Nopal.
Oh, really nice.
5 to the 6 obviously is the hardest. I don't think the 6 goes on the side, but it could. He's looking at it right now, it looks like.
Just 1 second. I'll step away for a second.
He's going to get a hit at least. Well done. So what to do here? The opportunity. I'm not a huge fan of flyers, but he's looking at it anyway. I think he's going to try to make the 2 and just collide into that 9. Maybe good things will happen. I don't think he's going to try to come behind it. The angle looks like he's going to go right into the 9. He's playing it with little low rights, a low left. So that is exactly what's going to happen.
Oh
That
my
is
goodness.
exactly what happened.
Well,
He might have.
nice
I don't know if
shot.
he was trying to make the 2 as well, but whatever. 9 went in.
Well, that
Good
was a good
shot.
shot anyway. Very nicely done.
Gonna
Okay.
copy this link here and put it on
Dry break.
I don't want to be a hypocrite. I tell people they can't post on my public information page, but I'm gonna go ahead and post this stream anyway because I'm just,
All
you know
right.
what? I'm the guy with the keys.
There you go.
People can say, but you post streams. I'm like, yeah, I run the page too.
Oh no.
Yeah, tough one there. I'm not a fan of keeping those racks on the table. The cue ball was affected by that. You saw it just kind of come down.
Right. Yeah, I like to move it, especially if there's nothing laying on it immediately after the break. It's gonna right through the gaps.
All right, I just posted on the Las Vegas pool page and the Las Vegas public page, the one I run, because there's a private and a public, and I'm posting it on Papa C Productions. Hopefully, we get some people watching this thing. We already have quite a few people watching.
Yeah, thanks for doing that.
My little fledgling tournament company that seems to be picking up some steam, Papa C Productions. Little plug there. Just posted a $300 buy-in, 560 and under, and it filled up in a few hours.
What was that Fargo cap? You say 360 and under?
560.
Oh, okay. It's like, wow.
I don't think I could possibly run a 360 and under. I don't think I'd be able to watch that, in confidence.
Well, you'd have to post the flyer in Braille, I think. I'm just kidding.
I got a hard time one year. All right, can he see this for? I don't think he can.
Doesn't appear so. Joe, you gotta. Well, I'm not going to say you got to stop it, but thank you. I'll start there, but
Joe likes being highlighted. So
you don't have to
Rob's gonna go for a kick
single-handedly
here.
support this channel for the rest of time.
Is he gonna get a lucky roll? Not really. Arnell, who has been known to
This
go
could
for
be bad.
nines, yeah.
This could be bad.
So I commentated for the tournament year, the Western Women's tournament, and the semifinals. It was like 3 people whose Fargos were like in the mid 300s, and it's tough commentating, for people who and I still get given flack to this day for some of the stuff I said. I'm like, oh look, they missed again. So I'm a little more compassionate now, but I most likely will not volunteer to do commentary for 300 level people. Carson Jeffrey saying 11 ball needs the 7 ball. I think it's closer than that, but I do think Arnell is a pretty heavy favorite here. Arnell just has played a lot more. But Rob is a sporty guy. He's got his jump cue that he loves out.
That's right.
We'll let you
I
know.
mentioned we don't have an overhead camera angle.
No, you hadn't mentioned that. I wasn't sure if you did.
Yeah, sorry. Look at this.
Well, yeah, great shot. I think you can see the 5 to make it too.
I still might just kick at this and try to get lucky on the 9 ball, but
well, I mean, he can see it. Kick the 5 into the 9. That's your shot, Mike Klaus.
Probably not, but sounds like fun. I mean, you could get lucky.
I mean, the
The
real
shot's
shot
pretty
here
tough.
is to go here, here, here. You know, like that's your natural angle to get on the 6, but that's tough. But he can see it for sure. Don't try to slow roll it. That's the thing about 9-foot tables that I think a lot of people, don't realize. Like you got to kind of stroke through. You get a lot more space
Yeah,
to cover.
I agree. I used to roll a lot of stuff, and I can't do it anymore. I don't trust it. A lot
You're gonna
of
get a skid. Something
friction.
go
Yes,
wrong. Yeah,
exactly.
just fired in, which he has
Well,
done. He did
he
exactly
went
the
for
right
it.
thing. He just missed, and he might scratch. No, but he's
Well,
gonna
he's
get a good
playing the
roll.
two-way shot. Two-way shot.
I like this Hank guy. He's experimenting in our chat. It's all right, trying to get a sticker, things like that. It's cool.
Oh, Joe Hannick. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's like you're the first super sticker user in the history of the 11 ball TV, I believe. So congratulations. You'll forever have my gratitude. Or until I'm no longer associated with the channel, and then I won't care. But just kidding. Thanks, Sim.
I think that Arnell is going to get a. Nope, he's not. So it's in Rob's hands here. Just push it forward, come back for the 6, try to leave the 6 right up here, most likely. One rail. Boom, boom. He looks like he is doing that. Got to be careful not to hit it too hard. 7 ball goes in the corner or the side. Little rough angle here, but he can come around. I think just come around this like that. It's probably the
Yeah,
right
so it
way.
looks like I can go forward without rubbing this. I wouldn't want to disturb it if I could avoid it. So
Don't hit it too hard. Yeah, if he
he
hits
may
it too
also
hard,
just be able to draw above it.
nah, he's
Maybe.
gonna go into the 7. I think if he does that.
Okay. Well, he is going forward.
I'm not sure if you know this, Mike, but when I commentate with higher level players, I like to argue with them and make them think I'm smarter than them, and just bloviate a lot. So you probably already knew that, though.
Well, you just proved you are smarter than me because I'm dragging my thesaurus out for the word bloviate right now.
You should.
Yeah. All right. Well, I've done almost all the sharing I can do here, so I'm going to get back into the match. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Stuck on the rail here. Only go forward.
It's the wrong angle because he could come behind the 9 if he's not careful.
Oh, no.
Is he going to get behind the 9 here? He got lucky here at least, but Arnell has a couple different ways to attack it. I think the Massey, personally, coming around here is the way I would
you like
do
going
it.
that? Yeah.
But
if we had an overhead camera, I could see exactly which side.
I've actually got Brandon from GRIFF'S. He's crawling around in the rafters right now to get an overhead camera going.
Well,
so
that's nice of him. He is very flexible. Yeah, great shot. You bloviated correctly on that one.
bloviate. To speak or write at length in a pompous, boastful, or excessive verbose manner. When someone is bloviating, they're usually blowing hot air. So now you know.
Got it. Thank you.
Arnell off to a nice, solid early lead. Got a smile on his face as he would.
How was that speed control on the 8 to the 9 right there? Because I almost certainly would have tried to go past it and back up. Because I wouldn't try to fall perfect when I'm crossing over 4 inches away from the ball. But
well, I know you're a big fan of this. This is something I've worked on in my personal game. Is just when you have speed control, it's just crossing like when you're crossing the angle, like instead of that, like coming where you're coming into it, right, which is a basic tenet of good pool, but just under 600 players, I think that's one of the struggles. So I look at, well, how can I improve my game, and I try to do that. But you're right, that was a great speed shot from Arnell. 4 ball going to go in here. He's got an open shot on the 1, not an easy shot, but he does have pretty natural shape to get to this too. Although if he's not careful, he could come up here and get behind the 3.
I'm guessing he'll try to play this a little bit outside and try to get to this rail. Maybe, I'm not sure, but I might actually from here, try to kind of swing all the way across where he is now and out past the 9 or something like that. How about that shot? He floated
It's
that one
pretty
really.
darn good. Now he's just got to figure out if he can come off this 5 to be on the 3, which I believe he can, but not super easy. What's the next big tournament for you, Mike Laus?
I'm not scheduled for any at the moment.
Lame. Wow, I
I
like
know.
that. He spun off that 5 to play the short
Yeah.
side, and then he tied up the 5, but I think the 5 could go in that corner pocket.
I think it probably does. And he's got a perfect angle to. Well, what's he doing here? Is he look? It almost looks like he's thinking about drawing this. Interesting.
Jeffrey
Jeez.
Galuna over here.
Right? Yeah, now it'd be banking this cross corner, drawing out perfect for position on the 6. It'll probably take Rob like 6 games to stop calling his ball. Oh, and there's. Man. Okay. Pretty sure Rob will go with the safety route behind the 6 here.
Not as easy as you say, though. He's got to kind of clip it and control the speed of the cue ball with the angle that it's at, because he can't just like kind of shoot the 5 here like you would, because he's got too much of an angle, I think. So the cue ball is going to come out here, and he's got to control the speed,
Okay.
because if he hits it too full, it's going to hit the 6. It'll leave it open. Well, he did it right. Good shot.
That'll work. Jeez. I was going to make that.
Yeah. Put a lot of spin on it. Rob doesn't have an open pocket for it. A couple of different ways to play safe here. I think I like shooting the 5 that way.
Sending it around the 8 and 9 and going forward.
Yeah, having the 6, having it, maybe the cue ball go that way.
Oh, does he have that much angle?
You're talking about coming up here with the cue ball?
Well, I thought he could shoot the 5 straight this way, try to get it around here, and his cue ball continue along kind of that same path. Just
I think he's got too much angle for that, but he might be able to. He would probably collide into the 6, but if he's not careful, he's going to leave the 5 here, and they'll have a shot on it. But you could be right. I just think he's got too much angle coming down here where the cue ball will. But I don't know. He's either thinking hard about it or he's taking a break. Or not a horrible result. Arnell's probably going to take this on for a defensive shot. I don't think he's going to play safe. If he wanted to, he could. He's definitely taking it on.
If he pockets this, I'm going to be officially afraid of him.
You can live not in fear for now.
Well, barely. That was scary enough he got that close, so I'm still a little bit
I think a discipline factor
nervous.
As well, just from my own standpoint, is judging, do I have a 75% chance of making this shot on that shot? Players of our caliber, I don't believe do. So I think you need to consider. But it's an open table,
He hasn't yet been given a great reason to play with more respect yet.
That is true. I mean, when
from the Department of Redundancy Department,
he's up 4-1. I mean, it's when Rob has definitely not been shooting well. I've seen Rob shoot well, and that's not what's happening right now. And so when your opponent's really not shooting back at you, you're just like, whatever, So,
yeah.
But
Rob
felt
really great on this. Go ahead.
I said Rob puts about a couple runouts together,
Right.
Here personally, I just like going forward and leaving yourself kind of like here on the 7. If you're not careful, you could leave yourself with a bad angle to get on this 8. But
I actually like maybe a stop or bringing it back a few inches,
drawing it that way.
Well, does he have that much angle? I think he's coming.
I don't think so.
Nearly straight backwards. Well, he went. I'm not sure why he went after that much. He drew all the way back to the rail and back up. He could have You know, six
That's what
ball
he
was
had.
right here.
Yeah, he had enough angle to push it forward and just come back for the 7. Arnell's going to try to spin this in. He doesn't like where it went. We could tell by his body language.
Well,
Do you try banking this in to get on the 8?
Banking this? I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, well, because if you come around here, you've got to if you shoot it into the side to try to spin it around, yeah, that's a tough shot. Spinning it into the side and coming around is a tougher shot than banking the 7 and having your cue ball go up.
Well, I might go with high right possibly, but that's still equally difficult.
Or you could corner hook yourself. Yeah.
And we just saw an example of why I don't love 9 ball very much anymore.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I play mostly 10 ball. Tomorrow's tournament is 9 ball, and I definitely freewheel a lot more shots because I'm like, maybe something will go in.
Yeah, well, it's part of the game. Well, this is getting out of hand kind of quickly, Rob.
This guy, he just said this guy borrowed Francisco's horseshoe. Yeah.
Hoping it was washed beforehand. Yeah, well, he did get lucky on that 7 ball shot, but he probably shouldn't have been at the table to shoot it. So you could say that. Rob was basically straight in on the 6 with a pretty easy shot.
Yeah, but I mean, look, at that point, if you're straight in on the 6, you play a stop shot there. You take what the table gives you, and you shoot the 7. Whatever position shot you make doesn't matter if you miss your object ball.
Right.
You think Arnell's going to take on the offensive shot here?
Oh, this is Rob here.
Good call.
No.
You tried to play it safe, just hit it bad. Arnell's going to have not an easy position to get on this 2. He might be able to just drift it in. I think he's got it enough.
Well, if he puts the pace, he may be able to he is drifting it in.
He missed. That's the problem with slow rolling, especially. Yeah. And I see a lot of players who are these rhythm players like Arnell, and they one stroke and shoot fast, but when they slow down, their cadence isn't right and they'll miss. I see this a lot. So for Arnell going forward, and Arnell's, probably a better player than me, but he should consider really slowing down on the slow shots and slowing down his cadence, and he's probably not going to miss as much. That being said, he's missed like 5 shots today. So
okay, good shot there by Rob. I wasn't sure if he was able to do that or if he could draw to the other side of the side pocket, but he's playing good here. I just try to lay this on the long rail and kind of go around.
Give yourself an angle for the 4 on your next shot.
Yeah, go around, play the 4 in the same pocket. Got to be careful not to get tangled up with that 5 ball.
I think he's in good shape here. If he just comes around and I don't think he's going to get under the 5. At least he'll see it, but I don't think he needs maybe a hint of right on it, but not too much.
Yeah, I'd be a little worried about going into the 4. Oh, hit it pretty good. Hit it really good, actually. That's a good shot. To me, this is about perfectly in line. I think you can go with a high ball here, not hit the 6, and come back up, just into this area, can't you?
Yeah, for sure. Or you can be like Arnell and rocket the 9 into the corner with authority. Got to be careful not to hit it too hard, or you're going to go into that 6.
Right. Looks like he's kind of digging down, like maybe he's trying to swing it 2 rails out of the corner.
He could draw it from under. Yeah, that's what he was trying to do. He just didn't hit it hard enough. He didn't hit it hard enough if he was trying to draw it to the right of the 6. But he's not in horrible shape here. Great safety opportunities if he wants.
Right. Are you just running the 5 up to the short rail, or I might consider trying to get the cue ball? Yeah, that's good enough.
That's probably what I would have done anyway, but I would have considered sending the 5 that way and having the cue ball here, but
Okay.
not much to think about here, and I was just kind of whack at it. He's looking at it. I like playing it safe here, most likely. I don't think an offensive shot really does much.
No, I don't see a
Send this 5 ball
a
down
good
here,
one.
cue ball that way. Hopefully behind the 6. So you got the 6, 8, and 7 as blockers.
Yes.
Little bit of right come that way. Yeah, Joe, like I totally get it with rhythm players like Arnell. It's just really on the slow roll shots, I see them miss, and I see it. I do a lot of commentary. I watch a lot of people play pool, and it's just on when they slow down. If they consciously make an effort to slow down, I feel like they'll do better because I just see those rhythm players. Because Arnell is obviously a rhythm player. On the slow ones, just an observation. Nice shot there. Rob's going to have a pretty decent opportunity here. Although the 6 ball might be a little tough getting between that 7 and 8.
Yeah, there is a factor, especially probably at this Fargo range, where that fast play will kind of instill fear or panic into your opponent. It might have a psychological effect on your opponent because he's racked up a 5-1 lead here in pretty short time, and now your opponent can start feeling like they need to play faster to catch up for somehow and take you out of your rhythm.
I played Arnell in the big tournament. He was up 9-2 on me, and I just went into like beast mode, and I basically ran out 7 racks in a row, and I was just playing like him, and then I lost. But anyway, like he, yeah. But you're right. Like if you just start kind of free rolling, tough roll for him there on the corner. He could see the 6.
He was going to get perfect right there too. Does he still have a shot here? Doesn't
not
look
a shot
like
to make it. I don't think. I was wrong. And he's actually got a little steep angle here. He might draw back for this 8 and just try to avoid that 9. He might push it forward, though. Play it to the side. Fake Mike Sosa. Say hi to the real Mike Sosa for me, please. All right. Nice shot here by Arnell. Now, is Rob the kind of guy, if he gets steamrolled, to just be like, yo, bro, give me 4 games and let's try again? Or like, I don't know his style, because right now it's just a weird match,
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be this one-sided so far. Rob hasn't played real well yet.
He hasn't had a ton of opportunities, and he hasn't done well with the ones he's had. But it's also like these matches happen. I played Drew Cruz yesterday. I got started on 5-0, and I ended up winning. And I've been on the other side of that before too.
Well, if he converts on 2 of those opportunities, it's 3. 4-3 or something like that. So it's much closer. It doesn't take much to let this get out of hand.
Right. Nice break from Arnell, making the 1 on the side as designed. And he's got a great shot on the 2.
My goodness.
I don't know how he's getting on this 3.
Yeah.
I think you just take what the table gives you, draw back into the 4, and play safe on the 3. I don't see.
If he had a little angle, you could really load this up with a lot of right. Yeah, like this, and open this up. Like he could a little bit more stroke, he would have had a shot here.
Well, he was a little close to the 2 as well. He had to be worried about that.
Yeah. Okay.
The double kiss of dread. Rob's really got to get it together here. He's got a nice open table.
100%. He needs to get it together here.
Just drift the cue ball down here. You're on the 4. It's tic-tac-toe from there.
You'd like to have some angle, but if you get straight, it's still not the end of the world here. So
there's not a lot of ways to mess this up. He needs to just think and the 3 to the 4 is the toughest shot, I think, but we'll see. I mean, and you know, like shooting the 3 in the and having the cue ball come down here is the smartest way, you know,
Yeah,
because you
I was just
guarantee
saying,
shape and you're
I
going into the shot like we talked about. You're going into the shot, so your speed doesn't
correct.
really matter. This is not a horrible way to do it, but he
This
could
could
come
get
up
bad though.
short.
He got
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, if you come here, you know, you're guaranteed shape
Once you touch
somewhere
that
around
long
here.
rail,
Yeah.
you're never bad. Yeah,
So that's
100%
something
agree with
Rob
that.
should think about if he was to go back and watch this, which he might not, you know.
Well, he's gonna. Well, I think he should, obviously thin this side of it and run his cue ball back up. Probably try to get. I don't know if he get behind the 9. He'd have to hit it real thin to get behind the 9, but he get up behind the 6, and these other, the 5, 7, 6.
That's probably the right shot, but he's going to come off pretty steep and come back here, and he could scratch. He's just got to think about it.
Oh
Hence,
no!
yeah.
Oh no!
It's like I do this a lot, you know, Mike Klaus. You know, I see these
yeah.
things sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well,
Forget about it.
that's a confidence killer for him. You know, he had an open table. Yeah, Joe Arnell's a good player. That's why I invested some money in him tomorrow.
Yeah, but this is Rob should have a couple points for the assist here. This could still be a close match right here without a couple of those big errors.
Yeah, for sure. You know, and again, Rob had to set up the. I mean, this match isn't over yet, and we're like talking about him like he's dead, but he had to set up the stream and do whatever. Like, you know, it's tough. It's tough doing all this stuff.
There's my buddy Michaelis
Oh,
566.
Arnell might have messed this one up.
Not
Close.
not enough.
Yeah.
Well,
He's
okay.
jacked up on the 9, shooting a 70-degree angle shot. You know, it's not where he wanted to be.
Yeah, just can't hold shape here. He could cut this in, or he could even bank it, but he's not likely to end up with favorable position for sure. See what happens here. Is he going to thin the left side or the right side of it and try to get behind the 9? You hit that great.
Yeah, he did.
Almost. Well,
Rob could see it, but it's not an easy shot.
yeah.
Rob just needs to just slam this 8 in like it's his job, make the 9, and then start his comeback.
Don't know if he has the full thing in the face, but a kick is easy.
Kick it
You
in.
could kind of, yeah.
Kick it in like a champ, start his comeback, yell out "Blazow." That's the only thing that can help him right now.
That's right. Michael is 566, probably our 11 Ball TV's most active chatter viewer. He's a lot of fun to have around. He's
Did he get it on the 2-railer? Well, hello, Michael 566. Pleasure meeting you over the internet. All right, so not an easy shot here, but Arnell's not thinking too much about it. Probably just going to come 2 rails or just one. He's got there.
He's perfect.
Perfect. All right, he's perfect. You're right.
I'll tell you, when you asked if Rob's the kind of guy that would want to get 4 again, I would not be surprised at all if Rob wanted to flip the coin again after this. Arnell could be tired. He's probably had a semi-long day.
Well,
but
there's a lot of things to factor into matches like this, right? You know, there's the perception of luck. There's how you shot. You know, Rob 3 shots shot differently could make this match even right now. So if you're Rob and you're like, hey, I'm better than this, and I could do better than this, then sure, you just flip the coin again, you know?
He's definitely better than this.
Which is probably what he's thinking, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, so if you get blanked, you know, I mean, like we've both played pool long enough. You get stomped in the first set, and then you flip the coin, and you end up winning the second set, you know? So.
That's the beauty of the gambling, too.
Yeah,
you flip
exactly.
the coin until you're...
Fake Mike Sosa, the troll of the chat. Do you think, is that a scratch? That's the cue ball in the corner pocket? Oh.
Yeah, not as near scratch.
Pushing's for wimps. Hit the 2.
Yeah, smart wimps, but yeah.
He's going to tie up. He's going to push and tie up the 7, yeah. Which is a generally smart shot, probably.
And if Rob doesn't give this back to him, I might drive to Vegas to...
I mean, I'm only 15 minutes away.
Force him to kick my ass.
Yeah. I definitely couldn't take Rob. He's way in better shape than I am. I have like 17 seconds of fight, and I outweigh him by 200 pounds probably. But other than that, all right, what's going to happen here?
What's going to happen here is Rob's going to have an opportunity to get to the 4-ball and then decide what he needs to do.
Interesting thing in the comment. I tried to I don't know. I tried to warn the community about that Joel guy when he was in Vegas. Nobody listened to me, Mike Laus. All right.
This has already gotten. This is still makeable, cuttable. You got to kind of twirl it quite a bit.
In that left corner pocket, I don't think, right? It's probably tied up too much.
Yeah, I don't believe it does. Yeah, I like what he's doing here to come inside the 9. Oh, okay.
Well, why not set up the 4-9 combo if the 5 doesn't go? You know.
Okay. Well,
you and I
roll, and he needs to capitalize. He needs to bear down and figure this out. Don't just swing at it, because this is very makeable.
Pro shot, Mike Laus, just to hit it and then have the cue ball come here and then here behind the 5, just in case you don't make it.
The only part of I'm worried about the cue ball is that it's not going into a pocket. The rest of it's all making the shot.
Sure. Yeah.
To me, it's about maybe 12, 15 on the cue ball or something like that. You know what I mean? Just enough.
You definitely have to always play shape on the cue ball when you're in combos. How many times do you see people make a combo and scratch because they're not thinking about it?
Oh.
Yeah, you see, he tried my shot.
Now, Arnell probably banks his forehand or tries to draw back and separate the 5-7 so that when he gets the back to the table, he has a way out. He did not do that.
He did not, and
I think he was trying to. He just indicated he was trying to probably rub him just enough to make the 5 clear.
Yeah, what do you do here? Tough open table or tough shot number 1.
I cross over the 4-ball and try to bank the 4 this way and send my cue ball. I don't really necessarily care if I hook him. You know what I mean? I just try not to sell out a shot here.
He's going for it.
Why?
Because he's got to build some confidence, and what better way? Now he's playing safe, and he's going to get there-ish if it slows down.
Slow down.
Whew.
Oh dear.
Yeah, in the box, one of the reasons I will buy players into pool tournaments a lot, and I've actually done pretty well at it, but I will never, ever, ever back cash games because it's just too much that can go wrong. I just won't do it. Well, 2 fouls there now.
Well,
what do you do
with
this
5 here?
I mean, you comboed the 9. That's the shot right now.
Yeah, maybe.
Hit it hard enough where the 4-ball goes up table, maybe, but or soft enough where the 4-ball rests here, and you just go for the combo. And you yell out Blizzow when you do it, and then you start coming back.
Honestly, if I played this combination 10 times, I'd be lucky to make it twice.
You're full of shit. I mean, there's no way. Come on. This is not a tough combo.
I'm the worst combination player ever.
This is definitely a more than majority favor.
Make contact with the 9 from here.
Maybe you're right.
Arnell's probably going to bank this where the 9 is and run his cue ball into this cluster and just get out.
He's definitely looking at the bank. And he hit it pretty darn good. Oh, bad roll. He's probably going to pull out the jump cue here for a dart jump. I don't think he's hooked.
You mean corner hooked?
I don't think he's corner hooked. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he is, but
he's definitely snookered.
I don't think he needs the dart style to do this, but might be more comfortable for some folks. Yeah, he's not darting.
One more thing in the box. If you're going to dump a match, don't text people about it. Right? Nice shot. He's not going to leave Rob much, but Rob does have an opportunity.
What's going on here?
Not a good shot.
Oh no. Awful.
I'm not
He
sure what he was
decelerated. I was
trying to do
decelerating
there.
right there.
Yeah. That's another. I mean, Rob plays on 9-footers, so he's obviously used to. Is Arnell going to overcook this? No, he's pretty good shape.
Okay. Well,
It's not great.
do something here.
I mean, Rob shooting, right? I looked away for a second.
Yeah, it's Robbie
He
shooting
has
now.
to get out here. If he doesn't, he's going to break his cue
100%.
down. I mean,
All right.
Don't hit it too hard. Just come off easy. He looks like he's winding up. I don't get, yeah, he's got to calm down. Just tap it. Leave yourself anywhere here, and you're golden.
This
He's
just
trying
became pretty tough.
Yeah, he just made this much harder. I mean, he could have left himself anywhere here, and he's perfect. And all he has
Because
to
to
do is
hit
come off.
this, I don't think you could roll it in soft enough to kind of hold it, but to hit it hard enough to get Aaron back up at this angle into the side from on the rail is very
He needs to just
missable.
go one rail here and leave it around here and make
Yeah.
himself a shot on 9.
But there's a little bit of pace needed for that into the side pocket from a bit of an angle. Okay,
No,
well,
he's going to be all right. He got a nice friendly bump from the corner. Makes
real
his life
friendly.
easier. And he's back in the match, folks.
Yeah, practically tied up again.
You've seen crazier things happen.
Oh yeah, this isn't over, but you got to stop.
I'm the king of blowing leads. I know it's not over.
Whose leads?
My leads. I'm the king of blowing my leads. When I'm in the lead, I should just always come from behind. I win more matches that way.
Yeah, I've done it. Obviously, several times.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna play Rob, and I'm gonna rocket my cue ball into the pocket 3 times and be like, "You get the first 2 games," so I can start out down.
There you go. Good strategy.
I'm a strategist. All right. Again, they're breaking from the box. It must be a rule that they agreed on, or they don't know the rules of the tournament because they look like they're playing gunslinger tournaments rules. Arnell has figured out the box break, or Rob, we've only seen attempt it once. So
it's dry. It is
a dry break. He's got a pretty reasonable shot on the 1. 8-9 looks a little tied up, but the 8 definitely goes in the left side pocket.
Rob will be fortunate if he doesn't run out here.
I agree. He got on the wrong side of this 2, but he can push it forward with English and come underneath that 8 and the 9, which is what he's doing.
I think the 8. It appears that the 8 passes the 9 to where the 4 is now. Correct?
I don't think so, but it definitely goes in the side pocket. Right there.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Now it goes wherever he wants, but he doesn't have a shot on the 5. So barring an amazing kick, Rob will get back to the table. I don't think Arnell, that 8 ball might be closing up the straight kick on it too. He looks like he's going to have to, I don't know what he's doing.
Bending it some.
Rob's going to have a chance.
Tied the 8 back up a bit.
A little, but the 5's pretty straight in. 8 goes in the side or the top right corner pocket.
Yeah. Not very easy. Well, Looks like if he plays the corner and follows down, he'd be flirting with
sure.
getting behind the 9, right? Or behind the 7, maybe. It looks like, to
I
me, it
don't
looks
think
like he's
so.
got that kind of angle. No?
Even if he's got the worst angle possible, he should be able to hit the 5 hard enough and then just have the cue ball
Get
float
around
this
the
way.
7.
No,
Okay.
just leave it right
Just
around
float
here,
it.
I think. But
Okay.
if you're trying to get better on the 6 and around the 7, yeah, sure. But you're right, that angle might be a little rugged and bring him into the 7. I think he's got the right angle, though. He's just going to push it forward. Well, he played it in the side. Must not have liked it. Missed it by a ball and a half. So
why you got to break out the measuring tape every time?
That's what you do, man. Honest
my
and
wife.
open commentary, bro.
Okay.
7 to the 8's tricky, depending on how he gets on this. He's not going to like it. He's going to be tweenered on it. So, in the current state of affairs, I mean, he comes off here maybe and comes back here for the 8, but that's not an easy shot, and he's got to cross the side. I think he comes back and hits the 9 if he does that, if he doesn't do it perfectly. So maybe coming down here and playing the 8
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking he might be trying to do. Easy game.
Easy game.
Easy game. I might have to play him again.
Standard 2-rail breakout shot.
Yeah. Textbook stuff. That's Carf. Oh, and then there's that. Okay.
That's a keep a customer shot.
I was just going to say it. That's what we call loosening the drag.
That's a good old keep a customer shot right there. I'm re-looking at it at the replay. It's not as easy as we're making it out to be, but he should have made it.
Probably get this one more. It'll at least be a match again.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, look, we've all been on the right and wrong side of all kinds of scores, but 7-1 versus 7-3 or 7-4, it's just a massive difference.
Okay, nice shot.
Hitting it with a little bit of authority. That's good. Getting his stroke back. Hell yeah.
Crowd goes nuts.
I'm going to step away for a second. I'm going to be right back.
All right, man.
I'm going to get a Diet Coke. You want anything?
Yeah. Some crack, maybe. All right. Well, I'm just rooting for a competitive match now. I just I don't want it to be over real quick. How many we got watching? Let's take a look. 55. Glad everybody made it. Take a second, hit the like button. I know it's been a fairly one-sided affair so far, but we're all trying. Take a quick look at these sponsor logos up here in the upper left corner. Tarma Homes, Gutter Boys. More info on those two companies in the description. Thanks, Sosa. Joe. Looks like everyone's going to let you be the only super supporter. That's not right. Thanks again, dude. Those super chats really help the channel, help us bring more games, get more cameras, get better equipment, improve the product. So Anything you're able to do is greatly appreciated. I mean, at this point, I wonder if you could pass on this flyer at the 9 ball. Down in front. Yeah, this would be awfully tempting.
What'd I miss?
So,
2-ball.
well, Rob just took a swing at the 9 ball. Not a bad attempt. 2-ball went in instead.
3-ball goes, but getting on the 4 not an easy task.
Definitely not.
I don't think he can shoot this 3 in the side and get around this 7, and that's not a very advisable shot anyway. But maybe you just drift it forward. But I mean, the angle is going to bring you past this 5. I think he's got to try to maybe play safe here. But
if he wanted to really, I mean, just go for the shot and draw your ball a lot, you might be able to draw into the 8. You might get around the 8. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Smooth. Yeah, it could be done. It might be worth trying. Looks like he is trying. I don't blame him. Hit it like a champion. Looks like he's a little bit over the 8-ball. Kind of makes this a little bit trickier than it needs to be.
Nah, he's fine.
Oh, he's good. Okay.
When you're down this much, just getting some confidence behind your strokes makes you feel
I like
better.
I like 2 rails here. I like going to the. I think it's thin enough that I like coming down to the bottom rail and back up.
Oh, you didn't like it on the side like you did? Oh, you're saying 2 rails.
Yeah,
exactly
well,
what he did.
he played the 2 rails. Yeah, so this is exactly what I was talking about. Now he's really
He's
nice
in good
here.
shape.
Real good. Don't have to do much here. You can get your ball in the spot, maybe. Looks like he's trying to do a little bit more than that. That's fine too. That's really good.
I like his pace. He's slow down. You know, he's playing a little more calculated. He was just getting up and whacking at it earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, here
after shitting in that 2-ball on the 9-ball combo attempt, he's got a very good chance here.
7 in the side, most likely, I think. But
I would imagine. Yeah, cue all near the spot here.
hit it too hard, but he's going to be okay if he doesn't get behind that 8. What a horrible roll if he did. He is. You can tell by his
he
body
didn't
language.
need to load it up with all that English. I didn't see it. He put a lot of right English on that, and I didn't really see a good reason for it.
No, I mean, yeah, the path is again here and anywhere. Yeah. He just overhit it.
He just spun it looked like he spun it a lot. It like the ball accelerated off the rail to get behind the 8-ball.
In either case, the rack's not over yet, but not where he wanted to be. He's just going to try to whack at it and make it in the side. Maybe it goes.
Okay. Well,
no, not a bad result, though. Yeah, not a bad result.
Pretty good.
I don't know if that bank goes without a double kiss.
I think it does. But he's on the rail, and that if you get close to making the bank, the cue ball is wrong drawing tool. Sorry.
Jeremy James LV, you are correct. I miscategorized that shot. It was a bad shot. It wasn't a bad roll.
We're being charitable, man. Come on, we're commentators. We have to.
I have no defense of your comment.
We have to use the diplomatic terminology.
No, it was a bad shot. It was,
Yeah. Well, okay. He's got another chance at this. Isn't too bad either. These pockets are more forgiving than his home table, so up and back, 2 rails again, straight up and back. Good shot.
Yeah.
Not hard enough.
Too soft, yeah.
Not hard enough.
Do you like ducking behind the 9 here?
I do, yeah. I think that's a smart shot.
I mean, other than playing the 8 this way and sending
Yeah,
the ball
that
down
was
table.
my hesitation. You got that choice. I think if you play the cue ball behind the 9, you got a better chance of the hook. Not very good.
Nope, far from it.
I think that's going to be the game. He's basically straight in here. Oh, loosening the drag a little more.
I don't know what to say on that one. Why would you slow roll that? Just
Yeah.
pop it in.
Is this makeable on the side? Probably not. It's awfully
It is.
small
It
pocket
is.
from here. Is it?
No, it is. It's not easy, but it's makeable. You just got to worry about running into the 9 or getting underneath it. But
Well, I think you need a pretty soft hit here to open the pocket up a little bit. So he should be playing the cue ball by like where his hand is.
what a gift to Rob from Arnell. I don't know what Arnell. Why would you slow roll that shot? Just make it. But
Don't
here we
know.
are.
That was
3 in a row
oh,
for
funny
11 ball
stroke.
Rob.
Okay. Well, maybe it's the pressure. Rob's charging back and Arnell's getting a little tight. I'm just kidding.
Well, look, whatever, putting your foot on the throat of your opponent is tough for some players, when you're up so much, but you really have to stay on the gas because a couple mistakes here and there, and next thing you know, your opponent gets into a groove, runs out a couple racks, and you're like, damn, now I'm fighting in a close to hill, but tied match, and it could happen, so shots like that, it's tough, but you gotta, it's part of the skill of pool. Just keep going. Like, like if you could just,
Yeah.
you never want to give up.
Maximum effort every shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's tough for some players to really just step on the throat of their opponents when they're down, but you have to. It's
I
one of
wonder if
my
it's a function
weaknesses.
of like Arnell's like friendly nature or something. I'm
It can be a
not
function
even
of
trying to be
empathy for
funny.
sure. You
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
want
yeah.
to, it can be, you don't want to embarrass your opponent,
Right.
but again, they're paying for a lot of money, and I don't know. Maybe
Exactly.
Arnell has missed a lot of shots today too. He could be tired, and he
Yeah.
just,
I'm not even trying to be funny. I just that like you say, it is he probably is empath, and he's one of the nicest guys you could ever meet, in my opinion. So.
I got to work on being a bigger dick when I play pool because sometimes I do think about that. I'm like, oh, but that
Oh
push.
man, it is. I don't have to get out of
Nah.
my chair to give this back. Yeah, I
Well,
don't
yeah.
even
I mean,
need.
you're pushing basically into a non-jump, but he's got his
No,
jump cue out. So maybe he's thinking, I'm a better jumper than Arnell. I'm
yeah,
pushing
that's
into a
his
jump.
thinking, and he is a good jumper, Rob. And this is right in Rob's wheelhouse. This type of jump shot. If we had another camera view, oh, that didn't look like a very good stroke, and it was a foul, I believe.
No,
Maybe I'm wrong.
wasn't a foul.
I saw the 4 ball floating across before anything else. So yeah, I guess I'm wrong. This looks like it. Is it makeable? Hard to tell. I can't tell if he has the edge or not. He does not. I don't think Rob has an edge here either. This has got to be a kick. I'm pretty sure.
I like pushing into jump shots against people who are bad jumpers to frustrate them. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that'd be me. I usually push for like a 2 rail kick safety or something like that if I can.
Yeah.
I'm
You
more
left
comfortable
Arnell a
kicking.
shot here, I think.
Yeah, this is makeable.
Come down and play in the gym in Mattia. No jump cues allowed.
Big tables?
No, bar box 8 ball. Rum runner.
Oh, you had me right up until you said the word 8 ball.
Okay. Is Arnell going to get a decent angle here? He's got a tweener. Not easy, but makeable. Probably going to play it in the side. 4 ball doesn't really go too many places. I mean,
I
he could
probably
try to
don't.
play the three in the corner. No, he's that's what he's doing.
Well, got away with it. Probably another jump shot coming up here. This one I'd be a threat to make. This one I might play with my full length break cue possibly if I'm just going over the edge of the 4. I have noticed on shots I'm going to Rob, if he's going to jump, he's not jumping, so he doesn't need to jump. But I've noticed it's kind of funny. Rob is good with the jump cue, but at the same time, on a shot like this where the interfering ball's a good distance away and he doesn't even have to go over the full ball, he still breaks down the extension on the back of his jump cue and elevates really high. Doesn't feel necessary to me.
A lot of players do that, especially under 600. You don't see many players under 600 doing full cue jumps. That's more of a higher level thing.
But I'm talking about with this jump cue, like still the jump cue. I almost never take the extension off the back of my jump cue.
Jeremy James LV, who is your brother who claims to give me action? Because nobody ever gives me action unless they're 80 points over my Fargo. So have them contact me, please.
I admire that you're constantly looking for it and accepting it. You know what I mean? I'm way too. I'm a nit. I guess is the word. The word I'm looking for is nitty.
I'll play any fair game, and I mean, I've learned a lot how to handicap one pocket more, which has helped my game a lot, and I've also gotten better.
Yeah,
I'll play
you
any
said
fair game,
Have you played Matt Hardwick one pocket?
Last time I played Matt Hardwick one pocket was about a year and a half ago, and he
Mm-hmm.
was running super hot. He had just won a couple big tournaments. He had a pocket full of cash,
Mm-hmm.
and he basically and I didn't play very good one pocket when I played him, and he got to the point where he was like free stroking and he was like running out racks of one pocket. And I lost. I think I lost like $800 for playing 100 rack.
Wow. Okay.
If I played Matt now, I, I probably would need a little spot. Little spot. I don't think a ton, but a
Okay.
little spot.
Well, then I need a spot from you, I guess.
Possibly.
Wow.
Jeremy James. You coy son of a gun. You already have. I've played your brother. Oh, hopefully I won.
Okay. What do we got here? Yeah.
If he banks it, he's gonna have a hard time controlling the queue, I think. But
I might try to bank it just because. No, no.
there's a couple usual suspects in Vegas that'll give me action that are my level. RJ Lau, Jeff Gray, who's close to my action. A couple people, but most of the time I just get called out by not called out, but offered to play people who are much better than me.
That's typical. That's yeah. I don't love that about pool. Like, see the comments. Some streamer makes a post. So and so's looking for action, and the only people that respond are like 80 points higher than that guy. It's just to me that if like a 550 is looking for a game, they're not talking to me. You know what I mean? I don't.
Yeah, but on the same token, you'll see people posting for action that are 550s, and they're like, "I'll play anybody 551 and under." They're part of the problem too.
Right.
Okay, nice shot by Arnell. Nothing too difficult here.
Nope, pretty good. I was in danger of overrunning that slightly, but this is no problem. Here comes your 4-railer, Michaelis, the 4-rail cue ball. Nope, just 2. Some guys really like to dig that out and let their stroke go in.
I played Josh Kondo 20 times, and he always gives me a very fair spot, and I always go hill with him and lose. I've never tasted a bit of Josh Kondo's cash, but he's always giving me fair spots, and I admit they're fair.
Which is what I remember him from the team event. So what's his Fargo? Is he like 680 range?
680. Yeah, he usually gives me like 3 or 4 games in a race to 11 type deal, which is
okay. That's fair.
He won't play me one pocket, but
No, he doesn't play one pocket.
yeah, he's just not. It's not his game. He can outshoot. Like I mean, I couldn't beat him even just because he's a much better shooter than me.
Right.
But I give him a lot of headaches because he just doesn't play the game enough. But he's an overall great player, a good thinker, and he's a good guy.
Yeah.
All right, I don't see if anything went on the right, but let's see for a moment. Yeah, Josh is a really good guy, fake Mike Sosa. Him and I play a really solid Scotch doubles together, but we can't really find anybody to play us. So unless it's like 2 pros or something. But is he gonna take this on? No, he's gonna play safe. Is he gonna shoot it past down towards that 9?
Well, can he? It's a little tight for
I
that.
don't think so. That's tough.
Well,
Not
not a good choice with that
horrible.
7 dangling.
Yeah.
I'm guessing obviously trying to get behind the 6 ball.
That's a weird one from Arnell. Maybe he is tired. I mean, neither one of these guys is playing even close to the way I expected them to play.
Yeah, this hasn't been either of their
which is
best
concerning on one front since I bought Arnell in the Calcutta, and it's enlightening in another front since I play Rob tomorrow. So
starting to feel some confidence brewing.
Hey, buddy, I'm full of confidence no matter what. I just want everybody to have fun, right?
Wait a second. So what are you trying to get me into?
Sosa and Mike Laos versus Josh Kondo and I.
No.
That's a game.
Well, of course it is. I don't know what he's even thinking.
I don't know what he's friggin' thinking. I'll play you even, Mike
three
Sosa.
against one.
Yeah, and I don't think Mike Laos is gonna play Josh Kondo even. But you're on, buddy.
Hell
Just get
no.
it set up.
That wouldn't even be competitive.
It would be competitive, but no, not really. Is that one frozen? I wonder. He's looking at it.
I don't think it matters. I'm still trying to get my cue ball behind the 5-9.
Yeah.
Now me and Sosa against Constantine and Arnell. Oh, we could have a game.
I think I would actually try that game.
I think you would. You should.
Yeah, I think I would try that game.
It's not out of line.
It's not out of line. Could I find a different player, like a Jeff Gray type person, maybe? Nice shot by
we would try that as well.
You and Mike Sosa versus Abe Lim and I, because Abe's an honest enough guy where he's not going to dump for you guys. So.
No, but we probably wouldn't gamble against each other for anything substantial.
Right. Okay, 11 ball Rob, who is still in this match. I mean, and just needs to.
Now we got a match. Okay, Jeff N in the chat here, and me versus you and Josh Kondo would be a good match.
Who's Jeff N?
Jeff Nesbahal.
Nesbahal?
Yeah.
How good is he? Better than you? Is he good as you?
He's always better than me. He's like Josh Kondo's region of the Fargo spectrum.
So now it's do I play Mike Laos even? And the answer is no, not on rotation. So
no, I thought you already offered to.
No, I offered to play you even one pocket. You hear what you want to hear.
You said okay. Well,
yeah, look it up, buddy. Look it up. There's no way I said I would play you even. I've already played you even. I was playing the best pool of my life, and I still lost.
I was in a tournament. That was one tournament match.
That was a big tournament. That was at Mako. It was a big tournament. You played.
Yeah, but that was like when it was a $25 buy-in or something like that.
I didn't have a shot until the 6th rack.
That's a bar table. Everybody plays okay on a bar table.
You think he tries to come up and shoot this 5 into the 7, or is he going to come around for the 5?
I would probably just leave myself a bit of cut here. Okay,
that's all right. That's all right.
That's really good. Okay, now you need to guard against the 5 following this in.
Who are you calling a sucker, Jeff N? Me or Mike Laos? Probably me. So it's all right.
Okay, good shot ish. This is
It's on the wrong side of the pocket, but still, just draw it back a little bit. Don't be coy with it. Leave yourself here, and then you just have a shot on the 6. Anywhere you leave yourself down below this line on the 8, you're good to go. Just leave yourself a reasonable shot on the 6, which is what
okay.
he's
That's a good shot.
done.
Really
Good
good.
job. Don't think about this at all. Obviously, you want to be on the right side of this
Yes.
line,
Yeah.
but they call him Iron Mike.
That's something Rob came up with for either because I'm really heavy or I okay. That's
That'll work. Shoot it in the corner, push it forward. Your 3 games. 8-5
or
is
you
the
shoot
score.
this
I
in the
did not
corner. I don't
think
know
I
if I
would
play
say.
in the corner. If I could get well, we'll see. I might
You don't
be.
shoot this in the side, do you? If you shoot in the side, you could go right into the 9.
Well, I'd have to look at it, but I think you could go between the 9 and the long rail. Maybe that seems a little risky, but
I
if
think you just push
on
it.
a big
You push
pocket
it
table,
forward.
on this table, I might play the corner. He missed it. Jeez.
Yeah, he hit it to you just drifted forward into the pocket. I don't know. I think he was trying to stun it there and hit it with a little speed, but he just
Okay, Jeff was calling himself a sucker. You asked who Jeff N was, and he said he's a sucker.
he's a sucker. All right, fair enough. But here's the deal. I love
What
pool. Like
happened
I would
there?
play you and Jeff N. He played
Uh,
safe. I would play you guys with Josh Kondo and Josh. We would try it because we like action, when we like fair games. We wouldn't try it for $10,000, but we'd try it.
honestly, I think me and Jeff against you and Josh Kondo would be a pretty competitive matchup. Or me and well,
Probably
so me
Josh
and
and I.
Sosa against you and
Yeah,
Jeff Gray also.
Josh and I play very well together. So
Oh, then never mind.
well enough to
Talk me out
take
of
a
it.
game from a 60 points above us Fargo team. Rob had a really good opportunity to make it 8-3 there, and unfortunately, yeah, on that 8 ball, I think he was trying to stun it, and but at these tables they play true. I think just rolling it forward, there's not a lot of
Yeah,
ways you can miss it, and leaving that's the shot.
yeah,
It
that
was he
ball.
was he hit it hard to stun follow it, and he just
Yeah.
he missed. That's the thing about YouTube. You never know who you're talking to. I stream to YouTube and some of the accounts I'm like, who is that? At least on Facebook it is the person.
I would let you do that. People might start thinking I'm a little bit smarter.
For sure. Wide open table here. 2 balls kind of tricky. I think you just push forward, leave yourself a little bit of a cut on the 2. Once you get on the 3, you're in pretty
Yeah,
good shape.
yeah. He's drawing it. Is he digging down?
I don't know why he shoots it like that, but he did. I think you leave it here. I assuming that the 2 ball goes by the 4. I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, I'm sure that it does. I just don't understand the stop shot. Why do you roll it forward and give yourself a little bit better angle?
I mean, I think he's just not having a great day. He's just not playing.
Okay. I'm confused. Maybe that didn't go by the 4. I would have thought that it did, but
These guys look like they're playing in a chip tournament right now.
that's an advanced safety right there. Oh boy, this scares me.
Yeah, scratches. All right, not bad. You've watched Rob play a lot. Have you ever seen him play like this?
Well, not quite like this. He's had some rough nights here the last week or so, and yeah, he's been missing some balls late in the racks that have cost him big. But yeah, this has
I've never
been
seen Arnell play this bad.
yeah.
And he's winning, but he's not winning because he's playing good. You know.
Right.
He could easily be down 9-4 the way he's playing.
This is just awful.
I mean, we haven't seen one run out of more than 4 balls, I don't think, this match. I don't think. But anyway, so Rob's looking to kick it this way. Surprised the long rail kick or the short rail bottom rail kick wasn't done, but
Yeah. Maybe he was thinking he might make it and hook himself or something. I'm not sure. Does Arnell play like this all the time on the big table?
Oh, that's why didn't someone tell me that before the auction?
If that's the case, I might have to try to match up. I would only ask for the last 2 if that's the case.
I'm gonna win the gunslinger.
Yeah, well, you might.
I played great on big tables. I grew up on big tables.
Pretty nice stroke. Got perfect. Must be something about the conditions here that's bothering Rob. Like this table must be playing. Maybe it's a lot drier than his home table or something, and something's throwing him off. I mean, that's not the pocket size.
Yes, fake Mike Sosa, I did. Yes, I did. All right, Arnell with a confident stroke there, and that's the longest run out we've seen from either player. So now Arnell on the hill. If they do decide to play again, I'm in for another commentary. My match doesn't start till 1 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay.
Only stroke billiards. You say that, but Rob could be winning this match if the game if he went differently. Arnell is not playing as like a 650 player at all. Now, in general, maybe I've seen him definitely go deep in some big tournaments, but nice break. He's figured out that side ball one ball on the side. Yeah, Carson Jeffrey. My thoughts exactly currently. Where's Arnell live? Is he in SoCal with you?
He is in SoCal. I don't know the city. I think he lives in the Inland Empire somewhere. I couldn't answer that. Okay, Rob.
Could this be the beginning of the comeback of all comebacks? 11 ball Rob.
Oh no.
Not this time. Could he kick it into the side pocket?
Get that pretty firm. Gonna end up okay.
I don't know if an offensive shot here is.
Besides Mike has no go. Well, is it you talking about me or fake Mike Sosa?
No clue about Arnell. I have no clue about Arnell, is what Only Stroke Billiards is saying. Other than I've played him 10 times. He has gone deep in a couple big tournaments, that's for sure. He went deep in the Kraken. He went deep in a 650 and under down in California. I mean, he plays good, no doubt. I'm just saying he's not playing great right now. Only Stroke Billiards. He's playing good enough to win, but he's not having to do much. Yeah, Arnell was on the same circuit as me for a while when I played a bunch of tournaments around the country, traveling around, and he didn't have a lot of success in the center of the country, but he did go deep in a couple tournaments, and he's been playing good lately for sure. Which is why I bought him in the Calcutta only stroke billiards.
You said you picked up 2 or 3 horses in that Calcutta, right?
I got 6 players, yeah.
Oh, 6. Wow.
I got Nate
He's no
Berry
Marshall Jones,
from
buddy.
I got Nate Berry from Arizona and Alvin Randall from Florida, who are 2 very good picks, I think. Then I got a couple lesser players. I got Arnell for a lot. Then a couple just small. Raymond Mercado from California went for $150. I was surprised at that. I think he's a pretty good player.
I'm not
That was
familiar with the name. Raymond Mercado.
I've seen him play in a few tournaments, and he's done pretty well. So I think that's a good pick for me, I think. But yeah, I got 6 players, and I did something that's never happened before. I didn't draw one of them in the first round. That always happens. All right. Well,
that ball there threatened to stay up for a second, it looked like.
It did. Could the comeback be beginning? We've seen stranger things in the world of pool.
Well, that would be fun to watch. He waited a game or two too long, maybe, but he's making it exciting.
Do you think he plays another set?
I don't know. I think he would be willing to, probably.
I mean, when I've had sets like this, I just look and said, could I have won this set if I played better? And the answer is obviously yes. The way Arnell played. But I'm sure he recognizes that Arnell is not playing the way he normally plays either. But no, he hates this queuing, and he didn't get and stand back up. But
scary.
It is scary, but he knows himself. But in either case. Yeah, Mike Sosa. I know. I'm gonna try this weekend. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have any wins in these big tournaments?
No.
I don't either.
Nope. I went deep in a couple, but no. I've also had a lot of crazy stuff going on in life. This is the best I've felt in a while going into a tournament. I don't have any stress from anything, so I've been playing good, and so I feel good.
That's good. Are you between careers, or you got a full time now?
Well, I had a restaurant group that
Right.
that ended up on the front page of the Las Vegas newspapers. So now that's over.
I knew about the restaurants. I knew that you are out of that business at the moment.
I got a great job. They're really cool. I'm
great.
director of alcohol beverage for a large restaurant group. It's great. A lot of
Oh,
flexibility.
awesome.
They know I side hustle running pool tournaments. Everybody's happy. It's great. So I just feel a lot more comfortable in life right now, and I've been playing well.
Good.
So
glad to hear it.
So yes, it's time for me to snap one of these things off.
Well, Sosa's coming with his prediction for you. That's
2.5. Yeah. You might
there's a nice way
not
to
be
say
wrong.
That.
I mean, I've played all the guys. The I don't know. Yeah, there's a couple of tough players, but these things, it just matters who shows up, right?
Yep. Yeah,
both of these guys could come tomorrow and just be playing lights out. What a difference a day makes, type deal. So.
Well, this is a risky strategy. Leave him a wide open shot.
Yes, Marshall Jung, professional commentator. You're not good at one thing, try to be good at another thing. Or you could be not good at either one, like me.
I'm like mediocre at several things. Okay.
Guess what happens last time I played Mike Sosa in a tournament? Mike Laos, I'll give you one guess.
You beat the crap out of him?
Lost.
You beat him like a rented mule?
No, just like 7-4. Yeah, Joel Oliveras, you're not wrong, but Rob plays a lot of big cash games and 11 ball TV, so I'm not sure what's wrong with him right now. Could just be out of sorts, the frustration of how the stream started,
You could probably get that game if you made your way to Las Vegas and on the off chance that Arnell exits this tournament early, he might be available for something like
Arnell's
that.
tough on bar table. He's tough.
Yeah. Well, we just had an announcement that this gentleman's willing to play him.
I mean, if anybody under 600 comes to Las Vegas, they don't have to look further than me to play. I will play anybody under 600. I'm not going to play for thousands of dollars, but I'll play. What? Why, Rob?
I've seen him play that shot before. It's he's.
And it makes you feel good when it hits, but when it doesn't, this,
so far ahead that he's just going to show off now. He decided to go the freewheeling route now.
Not horrible. I get it. I played a match the other day. I was tired and against RJ, and he had me stuck, and I was just like, oh, whatever. Just try to hit him hard and see what happens. Good point, Marshall Jung. I was playing a lot better back then. I'll play Laos even, whatever. He's 50 points above me in Farg. How many? You said you're a 637?
Yeah.
50 points? Whatever. Fuck it. Let's try it. I'll do it.
Okay.
You got action.
Get the card.
There you go.
Hold on. Stand by. I'll be
go ahead and timestamp the video.
I don't have to like that game at all on the bar table. That's for sure. If we're talking about big table, what table are we talking about? Is this bar table?
If I'm playing you,
yeah,
I'm gonna play you on a big table.
Oh, okay.
Because you like big tables, right?
Yes.
I'll play whatever.
Okay.
I don't think I'm better on a bar table. So I mean, I play fine on big table. So what do you do here? You've got too much of an angle. You might come back.
I think this could be floated into the bottom right and still maintain a shot here. Not the most comfortable shot in the world. I think it could be done.
It's the only reason I commentate, so I can talk mad shit and get called out, and then I never end up having matches anyway, Mike. So it's okay.
Yeah.
RJ Lau James is a local player. He plays great. He's been beating me lately, but I'm up on him. And overall, I've probably played him 30 times. He's a really good rotation player. He can't play one pocket for shit. Interestingly enough, you see that magic rack on the left. I saw a guy in BCA's call a foul on a hill match on a player when the ball hit the magic rack.
Hit that.
And it was upheld by the referee. And the guy lost the match. Obviously, that's not going to happen here. It was BCA.
Oh, BCA. Okay.
Joe Hannick, I'll play you Scrabble. If you want to go that route, we can put a little Bar Olympics game going together. Does Rob have enough angle here to come back for this 8 in the side? Maybe stun up to right here.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really look like it. Does he have that angle at all?
He could stun draw it and leave it right around here for the 8 in the corner too.
It looks pretty straight.
No, he's got a little bit of an angle on it.
Oh, you're right. As usual.
I often am. I hope I hope my match tomorrow is not on a stream table so you can log in and just make fun of me without my knowledge. All right. So Rob, for his part, is threatening to bring in another game. Did he forget to mark his? No. I thought it was 10-6 for some reason. Maybe it got marked early last time.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, no game, Joe Hannick. You'd probably have to explain the rules to me as we were going along playing chess, so no. What? How can I move this piece?
Joe Hannick, Bar Olympics. Nice.
Good shot.
We play chess, we play pool, we play Scrabble, and we arm wrestle. And you could pick the fifth game. That's the bet. We arm
Joe
wrestle.
Hennick's not a very big dude, but he's got a little bit of a gun show happening. But yeah, I don't think I still like his chances in arm wrestling against you.
No, I'm pretty tough.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
there's no cribbage in that Olympics.
I don't know how to play cribbage, but I guess if I said you could pick the last game, beer pong, love
beer
it.
pong.
Rob has not figured out the break yet, the way Arnell has. He's doing the cut break, but he doesn't look comfortable with it. He's hitting it. I am not an expert at in the box cut breaks, so I think he's hitting it a little too full.
That one was close.
Yeah.
How about this layout? A little bit to do, but it all lays pretty good.
Not that tough. If you leave yourself a proper angle on the 2, which he hit it a little hard, so never mind. Now he's got to kind of go for the. Does he have to go for the combo? I don't know if the 2 goes past the. Does it thread the 9-3?
Probably.
It did.
This is for Sosa.
Well, Joe Hannick, if we do the hanging bar, I'm just going to forfeit to you. So sure, if that's the 5th game you want to play, let's do it. I don't think I can hang a bar at all. I probably would.
Well, I probably could for a little bit, but I wouldn't bet against Joe Hannick. Just like us guys who are up above like 230 or so are not going to win the pull-up contest very often.
230. What a great thought.
Well, I was lying right there. I was saying above 230. I didn't want to give away my real weight. This keeps creeping higher and higher. I'm on the Al Pastor diet.
Is Rob gonna get through here?
That's a bad shot.
It is a bad shot. One rail kick is really the only thing I see here, but actually I kind of like coming down this way.
I do too.
Because this way you're going to leave a lot of open stuff. But if you come up here, a lot of good things could happen. The cue ball could go this way.
I agree.
Modest 170. I only outweigh you by 110 pounds. So you forfeit arm wrestling, I'll forfeit the bar hang. We should just pick 2 new games. Foul shot.
Another forfeit coming forth.
Yeah, I'll forfeit 100 meters, and then we can do bench press, and you can forfeit that.
We just wrestle.
I got 17 seconds of rage in me. Fake Mike Sosa, I believe that Arnell has had a ball in hand most of the racks, yes.
I wrote a book titled 17 Seconds of Rage about my sex life.
Yep. Who's the best player in Vegas under 670? Probably Rocky Phipps. But a case could be made at rotation. Rocky's definitely the best 8-ball player, no doubt. Best player a case could be made for Alexis Garcia under 670. But I think Rocky's probably the pick. I don't see many people under 670 beating Rocky. Nice shot by Arnell, except
the little rub.
He's a little close to this. This is a tough shot in the side. I think he's got to take it in the side, but
You think so? I think it.
I think so.
I don't even know if it's makeable on the side from here. It looks like it's more makeable in the corner.
You might be right, but
still not easy. It looks like he's probably playing safe now.
Yeah.
It's not a bad shot. It looks like
you can make a case for Mike Nigerian for under 670. He's a pretty solid player, but he's also kind of up and down. I don't know. Who's the best player in Vegas under 600?
That's you.
No, it's definitely not me. Probably Jack Ripple.
Yeah.
There's a lot, though. There's a few.
Okay. Now, Constantine, I think you got a bet.
Joe Hannick, you got no chance, bro. I love sushi. Why is he looking at it this way? Is he going to try to like graze off the like? Because I don't think he could see it straight unless I'm missing.
It feels like he might have a window between the 8 and 9 and have his left edge of the 7 ball. Looks like he does. So
Yeah.
I don't mind it. Gotta watch a scratch. Gotta watch a scratch down here in the lower right. Okay.
Joel Oliveris, I'm usually available on the weekends and every day after 6 p.m. So just hit me up, bro. You can find me on the Las Vegas Public Billiards page that I run, or you can just message me on Facebook. Let's get it going.
I think
wow, that's not where you want to be, but bear down, make it. 10-7's a lot better. Yeah, you're right, Joe. We'll both win, Sushi. Is he gonna get lucky on the roll? Ish?
No, I mean
it's not horrible. I don't know if it
not
goes
an easy shot, but I don't think this is playable on the side. I mean, maybe, but it's super tight. I don't think
Jeremy James Rocky will definitely play. So just reach out to him, or I can reach out to him. He won the Kraken. He's got some cash floating around.
I think when I looked, Joel Oliveris played a doubles match on this channel not too long ago. Actually, a couple doubles matches on this channel. He was partnered up with another guy named Carlos, and I think when I looked him up, he was exactly 600, if memory serves.
I mean, I can't call myself a reasonable human if I don't play anybody under 600 at least once, like.
So. I like that about you. That's admirable.
And if they beat the piss out of me, I'll probably play them again. If they beat me again, I'll be like, screw you, I'm reporting you to Fargo.
Oh,
what's he looking at here? Is he thinking about cutting it all the way down?
I might.
I think that might be the shot. It doesn't. I don't think. I mean, it could go in the side, but that's tough. He might not even be able
the corner plays way bigger.
Yeah, for sure. He might not be able to see enough of it to cross bank it. There's safe opportunities, 8 here and cue ball here, but I think you play offensive here,
Well, he's digging down somehow, so maybe he's what's he doing here? Call cross corner and try to do something two-way? I don't know.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it was actually a really good attempt, and not the worst result in the world. Not great, but
well, might work out for him.
Man.
He can see it, I think.
Yeah, I think he can see it, but he can't get to the lot. Like if I would want to play this long rail first, maybe not.
Oh, I don't think he can.
He can barely see this, if at all.
You said long rail?
Yeah.
This is the short rail. This is the long rail, Mike Leos.
Right. That's what I was saying. If I had an open shot, I might prefer to play this long rail and send my cue ball this direction.
Carson Jaffrey, I didn't include Savannah in that conversation because she's not going to be under 670 for very long. But yes, if you include her in the conversations, she is definitely the best under 670. But that is not going to be. She's not going to be there for very long.
No, her Fargo's just not keeping up with her improvement. She's super tough. I think she's pushing 700 speed.
She won the 680 and under I just ran, but it wasn't easy. She did get tested. She almost lost a match. All right, 11 ball Rob is only 3 games down, and we got a match going on here, folks. Arnell starting to question his life choices. He's going to the bathroom to take a break, think about everything.
Put Rob on ice.
Some of
Got to
those
slow this guy down.
Try to ice 11 ball Rob down. It's not going to work. Rob's got alligator blood in his veins. So what was once a 7-1 match is now
not too bad. It's turning into at least a match. Probably at times looking like that was by design on Arnell's part for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, Arnell can't be feeling good about any of this, but especially the fact that Rob's now making shots,
Well, there were shots
before he was just waiting to get ball in hand, but now, Rob's at least making the shots he needs to make.
I'm just saying there were some shots that made me think that Arnell was wanting to keep this closer for future.
I mean, at face value, how could you not say that with some of the shots he missed? But I don't think that's the case. But
right. Got that one on the side finally.
Yeah. Not a good look on the 2. He can probably see the edge of it to try to cut it into the corner, but that's not. That might rocket right off the 2 and go into the corner.
Yeah, there does appear to be a scratch available.
Arnell getting super technical about how he's going to do things.
Well, on this particular shot, it kind of is important because he.
Yeah, but he also bumped the 2 when he did it.
Right. So, at least he bumped it in Rob's favor, though.
No, he didn't, because if the cue ball was going to come off the 2 and hit the 5 ball, now it might not.
Well, I'll just say he bumped it so Rob could see more of it.
True. It's a draw. It's a draw on whether or not it was in his favor or not. But it was funny that he got the chalk out and then he bumped the 2. To me.
For some reason, I'm nervous about this.
I mean, it could come off the 2 if he tries to cut it in, which he's not. Like it went off anyway. It was just a dangerous shot. I mean, looking back at it, I don't think it was necessarily the wrong shot, but maybe he just needed to punch it and maybe come off that 4 to guarantee the scratch wasn't there, but
something.
It's easy to say it from here, my comfortable little office chair, my big office chair, but Arnell with a great opportunity here to put this away. There's no real problems. 4 to the 5 maybe is the toughest shot.
Well, if that's the toughest shot, I like his chances. Because if he could get straight in here on the 4 and just roll it in, or stop it here.
I know. I mean, that's. I'm not saying he has any.
Oh.
Wow, when you're doing that, I'll tell you this much: he's definitely not missing that to try to keep the match closer.
And I think he's got him partially hooked here. I don't think this goes.
It doesn't. I think Arnell's just tired and he's shooting bad, and he's fortunate to be up, but now he's facing a tough match where he could lose.
Yeah.
Rob gets a little confident, starts playing the way we all know he can.
Yeah, quite a difference between what we've been seeing and what he's capable of doing.
I guess it goes because he's unless he's
Looks like
trying to
he's
bank
maybe
it.
crossing over it. Pretty good shot.
Yeah, it's a great shot actually. He's going to be safe behind the 8-9.
Yeah.
Somewhere in America, Arnell's backer is having a heart attack. Five balls going in.
DiLiberto says his backer just took a shot of whiskey or something like that. We murder floors.
That is crazy that he played in an action match, lost, rushed to Vegas to play in another action match, and he's playing a major tournament tomorrow. I wish I did it. I wish I did performance enhancing. I wish I did Adderall.
Yeah, really, right?
That's the popular one, right?
Yeah, for the focus.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there's always methamphetamines, but that doesn't end well.
Well, that would have the added benefit of helping me lose a few pounds.
True. One tooth at a time. Anyway, what do you do here? Because if you leave yourself, because if you leave it slow here, that's no good. So you got to try to. He hooked himself. I think
yeah, he
you
did.
had to hit that with outside and come around here.
He'll be jumping at this nearly certainly. Is he saying that's where he wanted his ball in front of the side pocket? Not sure why.
I don't know. I mean,
I honestly think I'd jump at this in order to clip the six this direction and my cue ball back this direction, something like that.
yeah, I think that's a wise route. He might
He
be
looks like
looking
he's
to send his
trying
cue
to.
ball that way though, which I don't necessarily love, but
I don't either. I don't see him
he's
ever
got a lot more
getting
good things that could happen if you send the six ball this way and the cue ball this way.
right.
This way you really need because the six ball, if you do that, the six ball is going to come here, maybe, right? But it might come down here.
Yeah, and your cue ball's got nearly no chance of ending up behind the 7 or anything like that.
No.
I say nearly.
Well, all right. Not going to tell you how to play this, Arnell, just in case you're listening, but all right.
Behind the 9.
Multitude of ways. I think I like playing the 8 in the side here personally, but you could just come right up and play the 8 in the corner.
I think I would from here. It doesn't have a ton of angle. This looks kind of natural. Just maybe put a little bit of right on this, try to come back across the spot or something.
Yeah, I mean, anywhere here he lands, he's good.
Yeah, right. Pretty good.
I mean,
it'd be surprising if this wasn't. No, he's got this for sure, 100%.
Yeah, he hasn't missed one of these since his days back in kindergarten. So now the question is, with Rob and his momentum, does he play again? I think he plays again.